So breath-based Hatha yoga is yoga practice where the breath is the main focus of the practice. Breath is the initiating every movement and guiding every movement. So um, every movement needs to fit into the breath. So this way, we are focusing on creating harmony or union between polarities in the body, since Ha is the sun force, the strength, uh, solar energy, and the Tha is the moon force, receptive energy, feminine um, in the body. Through the breath, we are bringing these polarities together and creating the union, which is ultimately the goal of yoga. Joining of the polarities in our everyday practice, especially with the main focus on the breathing. So breath is guiding every movement in every asana, and it is the most important part. We are not straining to achieve the fancy pose and letting the breath suffer. Breath is the main leader of the practice in breath-based hatha. Yoga also has a really tremendous effect on calming the nervous system and the mind, and allows us to influence the mind and the nervous system when we are focused and consciously, attentively breathing in our practice. Uh, we are really able to control, basically, ultimately, our life in a harmonious way. So we are using ujjayi breathing, which is created in the back of the throat, constricting the back of the throat. We are keeping the mouth closed and we are inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose, but constricting the back of the throat. We are creating this ocean sound that most people know as ocean sound, a victorious breath, ujjayi breathing, inhaling into the chest. So we call it an inhalation from above and exhalation from below. So we are inhaling into the chest area, expanding the rib cage first, then the diaphragm drops, and then ultimately the belly is filling with air. So entire torso is filled with air. Then we're exhaling, pulling the navel in gently. Um, we call it an exhalation from below, and creating the full, complete ujjayi exhale this way. Receptive polarity, feminine, moon side, and exhalation is refers into the strength, to the solar energy, the directing energy. So this way we also bring into the harmonious balance Ha and Ta, also the moon and the sun. And why we are using ujjayi, because this way it is easier to control the breath than to basic nostril breathing. So ujjayi breath is allowing us to create a longer breath, so deeper breath and more controlled through our asanas. So ujjayi breath is helping us establish the breath easier and creating this really long, full, complete, deep, attentive breathing. So we are inhaling into the chest and exhaling from the belly, pulling the navel gently in, and we're going to try a few times. You can keep your fingers here, the throat, to help you um, create awareness where the sound is being created, but we will be inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. So first we're inhaling into the chest area and exhaling from below. We're going to do a few times together. Inhale deep, complete ujjayi. And exhale. One more times. Inhale, ujjayi. One more time, deeply inhale, ujjayi, into the chest. And exhale, pulling the navel in. Wonderful. So this will get easier with practice. The most important is to focus on breathing as a main focus of our practice.